Dog Nation? I'm Trey Phelps, sophomore utility player.
And I'm Trey King, sophomore middle infielder.
And this is 9 Innings, brought to you by the Players Lounge. A huge shout out to the Mark for letting us have some space.
Yeah, let's get into it. 9 Innings is actually like a little joke with us because like we're both Trey. I'm Trey King. That's Trey Phelps, as most of y'all probably know. And like we thought 9 Innings would be great because like the first time that we met, we came up with 9 because like Trey squared, you know, and like ever since then, like it's stuck. We see each other at the field. It's like, what's up, 9?
Yeah,
But,
it's just great minds being put
Yeah.
together. I mean, like, just what we do. Just a baseball player thing, I'd
yeah,
say.
it really is. It's just like it just clicked.
Yeah, I would say, speaking of baseball, when did you start playing baseball?
I was 4.
4?
Yeah, I was 4 years old when I started playing baseball.
Like your first game?
Yeah. My mom has like a picture of me. I played for the Bad News Bears. And I literally like growled at the ball because like I thought I was supposed to be like angry at it. And
You haven't changed.
Yeah, literally, and like my mom was telling me that like I almost hit the coach's hand one time because like he was putting the ball on the tee. And I was so ready to go.
Yeah.
I was about to swing. So, you know, like, well, like, yeah, about the same.
T-ball age.
Yeah. What was your recruitment process like for UGA after like, I don't know, being PG All-American, like going through all that? Because I'm sure you had a lot of schools talking to you.
Yeah, so surprisingly, I actually committed really early. Actually, my first visit was the University of Georgia. Previously, I actually committed to Georgetown before Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
that.
didn't know?
No.
Yeah. I want to say that was before my sophomore summer started. Decommitted first week into the summer. And right after that, it was like they were just rolling out. I was talking to Georgia, I talked to Clemson, Florida State, South Carolina, Miami. But, I mean, I came on my visit to Georgia and I committed on the spot. It obviously wasn't to West, it was to Strick. But, yeah, you were committed before me, I think, weren't you?
Yeah, I was pretty early.
How did yours go?
Like my recruitment process was pretty simple. Like I had a tournament at PBR and they like Auburn had called, like my coach had connections with Auburn. And then like talked to them for like a week and then Georgia called and like it took like 2 or 3 phone calls for me to commit just because like Georgia boy, grew up here.
Yeah.
Like my family lives really close to here. It's a good place like for my mom to come up, like watch games. She has a place to stay, and like you know, it's the dogs.
I mean, I don't regret it.
Yeah, like it's the dogs.
Definitely don't regret it.
What like?
Yeah.
Did you have like any thoughts like when West came in? Like how did you?
Yeah. So actually, speaking of Auburn, originally, if Wes, I called him, like he didn't answer. If he would have waited 24 hours longer to call me, I would have been an Auburn War Eagle right now. Yeah, that's crazy. He ended up he called me the day of orientation, and was like, I just want you to come be a part, this, and that. And I was like, I just wanted to hear like from you, like like kind of what your plan was for me, I guess, if that makes sense. So,
yeah, for sure.
I'd say, what about you? Like kind of, because it happened like May of our senior year,
So
like
fast.
a month before we came up.
Yeah.
So it was,
For me, it was like I love Strick and I loved that coaching staff. Like for me, I was committing to Georgia and like playing at Georgia because like I love this school. My dad went here. Like I'm a dog at heart. So like for me, I was just calling Wes and making sure everything was good. I was like, Wes, like shoot me straight. What are your plans for me? Like what should I do? And he was like, man, we love you. Like we want you here. And like those words instantly, it was like nothing changed.
yeah,
you know,
for me, I would say like when I heard him on the phone and he said, honestly, I don't believe in rebuilding. He was like, we're going to win fast. We're going to win now. And that was kind of what it was for me. I was like, I just want to be at a program that's winning.
Yeah.
And once he sold that, it was like, boom.
Yeah.
We got action.
Speaking of winning, like last year for us was awesome. Like quick turnaround for real. Like Wes wasn't lying. Like we just, I mean, we got the ball rolling for us. Like,
it was, especially having like special guys too. Charlie, Corey, Fernando. Shout out all those guys. Fernando Arachna, just we had a lot of guys that he was able to. He brought in a few to help us get going, but I mean we had guys who were here and they were just kind of the foundation of that team, which was kind of special, I think.
So those older guys were definitely special because it was like Wes talked about like not rebuilding and just like letting us be a team like that, but like those older guys with like the experience in the SEC, like I think really bonded our team
instantly.
And like I don't know, day one stepping on, like you could feel it was just a different vibe.
It was different, especially and last year was really fun. I'm really excited for this year though.
I can't wait, dude. Like
There's a lot of talent roaming around in the locker room, and it's just like, dang, I don't know where this guy's going to be. I don't know where this guy's going to be. It's really exciting. Coach can just put his hand in the box and say,
yeah, who's playing today?
Yeah.
And, like, roll them out there.
Yeah.
You won't be able to tell.
So it's a whole lot. But I think that'll be probably our key to Omaha this year, just having a lot of older guys around and be able to hold that talent.
And that Omaha experience, you know, like Nolan McCarthy and like Coach Ammo coming from there. Like we got Wes literally won it.
Coggin's been at Omaha.
Coggin, yeah, like all of our
coaches have been there.
They know what it takes. Like that was one thing they talked about last year. Was like know what it takes to get to Omaha and like
being able to deal with the success that it takes. So
yeah, and my favorite thing they talked about was like, well, there's 4 teams that just want to go to Omaha. There's 4 teams that go to Omaha and they're like they just want to play at Omaha, and then there's 4 teams that want to win. And like I think this year our team has done a good job of being like, hey, we're going here to win. We're not just going to Omaha.
Yeah, and it's good. I mean, having our goals set there, but the big thing also is we always have that talk with Coggan before the game. I don't care who we're playing.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The best team on the field doesn't win. It's the team who plays the best.
Yeah.
And so
he does. Coggan's got the funniest quotes, man.
Yeah, so being able to keep up with that, I think is going to be, huge for us. But we got to take that all the way into Omaha. I think it's going to be a really special year this year.
100%. Like,
okay.
Yeah, we'll keep going with Charlie. I'll start because you were really close with him. Like I know, like as the season progressed and like you started to really ramp up in playing time and like becoming like a formidable player that you and Charlie started to get like really close. And what was he like for you? Because I could see him being maybe like a mentor.
Yeah, funny. A lot of guys don't like really. I guess no. Charlie has a personality. Like Charlie's like hilarious.
He's
like
cool.
All day, every day. Like he's what we call a chiller. But no, baseball world. He taught me like a different level of focus. Just what it took to get to that next level and kind of progress as the year went on. Just watching more and more and more and seeing how much his focus just mattered.
Yeah.
Every time he was focused, it was just like you couldn't get him out.
No, he was in the zone, dude. Sometimes it was unbelievable. He'd come in so mad at himself for hitting like a double off the wall.
Yeah, at 108. I'm like, bro, we're literally pulling telescopes out before you hit the ball. Knowing that you're gonna hit a homer, dude. That was unbelievable. It's gonna be tough without him this year.
Yeah.
I truly believe we will hit more home runs as a team this year.
I think so too. I think our offense is.
Yeah, I think we're going to be unstoppable 1 through 9. Like Amo said, we're just 1 through 9 is just a bunch of dogs. It's not like having a job, just a bunch of dogs in the lineup this year. Yeah, I also think like one of the first meetings we had with Amo, and he was like, "Who's the best hitter on our team?" Yeah, and we all sit there like looking around. Yeah, like we're looking around. He goes, "Exactly. It's whoever's in the damn box. You know, who's ever in the box for us is our best hitter." Correct. And like. I like that mentality. Putting trust in that guy who's at the plate for you at the moment or on the mound for you at the moment or getting that ground ball or getting that fly ball at the moment. It's being able to put all your trust in that next guy. So I think having that tandem also brought from a coaching staff standpoint over from Kentucky with Nolan also, I just think we're just a complete team now. It's like we're even more complete than we were last year. It's kind of scary. I think what we have is special. So. Another question. Who would you say is most likely my player comp in the MLB? Like you say, okay, Trey he reminds me of this guy. Past, present. Yeah. Let's see. I got a few because some of y'all know Trey's got like the best personality on the field. Like the shirt unbuttoned all the way down to here, and he catches all the hate for it, but he loves it. That reminds me of like Randy because he's just so out there, like Randy Rosen. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. He just like. I don't think that's your direct player comp, but like energy-wise, I can go with Randy because man, y'all just play with such like passion. It's so fun to watch. Like even like when after you hit a homer, like it's not just what you do in the box. It's like what you're doing around the base. You're like blowing kisses to everyone in the stands, and you're like hitting all these sellies. Gotta let them know I see it. Yeah. It's great. I appreciate y'all coming to the games. Yeah, it's awesome, and I love that. But like I would say straight up player comp is like Mookie. Okay. Because. What you said, just like overall, like Mookie just balls. Like he is a baller. He just goes out there, like it's smooth. He just gets it done. He's like raw talent. Everywhere, and like, anywhere. Even bowling. Yeah, like Bro, I personally watched Mookie pull up to a bowling alley without his own bowling ball, pick up a bowling alley ball, warm up for 5 frames, and proceeded to bowl a 279.
Yeah, he's just
Craziest thing I've ever seen with my 2 eyes. By a baseball player. We're the best all-around athletes, by the way.
flat out. What do you got for me? Player comp.
Give me a Chase Utley.
Okay.
Give me a Chase Utley on that World
Okay.
Series Phillies team.
Okay.
It's a guy that's like, he's gonna bang in the lineup. It's not gonna be here. It's gonna
yeah.
be a lot of here.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna get it done with the glove.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, it's just guy just like you said, he just gets it done.
Yeah.
Like I can put my trust in Chase Utley 10 times out of 10 to do what he has to do. And it's just the righty lefty, like it's just it mixed so well with you. I feel like, he just reminds me of Chase Utley.
That's a good
So,
one.
yeah.
I'll take that. Thank you. That's a good one.
So yeah.
That wraps it up for our first episode of 9 Innings. I'm Trey King.
I'm Trey Phelps.
And that was brought to you by the Players Lounge. And we would like to thank the Mark for hosting us for this episode.
Appreciate
for the
it.
first episode of
First
9
one.
Innings.
The inaugural.
Inaugural episode.